what to work is very common. Every day you work to new things. How much you can take new things? Okay, based on course, if you have some engineer data and run new problems. As an engineer, every day you face new problems. You, I suppose, you have basic knowledge about coding already from all the coding things that I teach. Around that. So now I want to test how fast you can get new ideas. Okay, and this new idea is an existing standard. Okay, so it's called NPNL. Okay, there are many standards of NPNL. Okay, look at the concept of NPNL. So, or to be more specific, is ED60. Okay, what is the beginning of ED? What is the beginning of 60? Okay, so AD, that is, I will take AD. Okay, AD data. Okay, I will encode into 6 vectors. Okay. But how to form the vector? The vector we use a tertiary concept. Okay? So it means the T concept is 0 plus n minus 3 level. Okay? So it means you have 2 to the power of 8 data. Okay? Combination of data. Okay? 16 you have 3 to the power of 6. Okay? Yeah, because to the power of 6. Every position has 3 probabilities, so 3 to the power of 6. Okay? So, but 3 to the power of 6 is what? 7 to 9. Okay? But in here I say only 4, 7, 8. So you will say, Dr. Chan doesn't know how to use calculator. Okay? 2 to the power of 8 is definitely 256. We have 256 data, but we have 729 combinations, so we do not need that many. Okay? So actually in real fact, we only use 478. Okay? But 478 is still more than enough for 256. Okay? That's why if you go and study in detail this coding, there are some advantages. Okay? Some of the code or some of the outcome will not be used. Okay? In order to avoid or in order to do error detection. Okay, this is more than enough to do error detection. So one of the advantage is error detection in using this code. Okay, that makes it suitable for communications, high-speed communication. Okay, another advantage is, any idea? Sorry? 0? Yeah, you have 0 DC. Okay, you get plus minus. Okay. This is quite similar to the codings that we studied. If we have this kind, we can avoid the codings, the DC components. Okay, you can say that. Okay, and of course, if you want to discuss about the disadvantage, this is more complicated system. Okay, you have 3 level. Okay, and what you need in the decoding is you need a table. Okay, so in this question, I give you only part of the table. Okay, in fact, you can search the complete table in the internet. Okay, so this was question A. Very difficult? Yes? Yes. Okay, then no comments. Okay, and question B is very simple. Okay, I hope everyone can answer question B. So I have 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, so this is in the table. This is 0, 1, 1, 0, 1 is T. Okay, so this 0, 0 and the rest. Okay, so 0, 0 is represented by minus positive 0, 0 plus minus. D is, sorry, this is 0, sorry. Yeah, 1, 0, 1 is 1, 1, 0, 1 is okay. 0, D, 0, D is by plus 0 minus plus 0. This is okay, and the rest, okay? Or if you want, you can draw that, okay? Or if you didn't draw also, it's okay. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Just now you mentioned, your friend mentioned about DC component, you can see from here, okay? 0 DC. Okay? 0 DC. Okay? So, At least you can do question D. Yes? Unless you cannot understand the question. Okay, now, again, I want to test how good you are. Okay, I give you a new one. It's a 2B1Q. Okay, 2B, I'm using 2B. Okay, I'm using 2B, so I have a combination of 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. And I want to use 1Q, okay, for the D. I need 4 level, okay, here only 3 level, okay, here only 3 level. How to do 4 level? How to do 4 level? Just take 2 positive and 2 negative, okay. The standard is like this, 0, 0 is negative 5 times 450 milliwatts, okay, this is negative 150 milliwatts, this is 150 milliwatts, this is positive 150 milliwatts. Okay, of course I don't expect you to know this part, but you are supposed to be able to tell me I just use 2 negative level and 2 positive level. You have a 2B1Q, okay. So, yeah, 10 marks. Okay. So, very simple. You can answer everything on one page. Explain. You don't need to explain this one. You can just give me a negative 5. Okay. Negative 1, positive 5, and positive 1. This is very common. We study this multi-level a lot in statistics. You draw the mouth. Okay, I will say an answer. Okay. How long is the answer? Okay. So everyone, you get quite correct. 10 marks. Okay, now okay, question 2A. Okay, there are many ways to answer question 2A. I think one here, there's one here I compare question 2A with I ask you to compare, okay, this model and ISO model, okay? That means, actually this model is not really exactly the same as ISO OSI model, okay? One year I set the questions, I want you to compare this one with our ISO OSI model. But this year I set these questions, I want you to draw according to ISO model. So you must understand the questions, okay? So don't tell me this is not ISO, okay? Yes, I want you to model according to ISO. So this question basically is very easy. So the CEO is definitely the end user. Okay? And the communication is the who did the communication? Is the PA. Okay? And I want ISO model. Okay? If I don't want ISO model, we can say this is the legal team. And then we can have a parallel shift path. Okay? But I want ISO model. So in ISO model, the questions want ISO model. So an ISO model must be layered. Legal. This one does matter. Okay, finance, logistic, and technical. This is the OSI model. And I will expect the same thing. I will expect the same thing at the other side. Okay? Of course, this is OSI model. Okay? But I want explanations. Okay? So how to do that? So the CEO will give the requirements to the legal team. Okay? So the legal team will set all the criteria, for finance, logic, and technical. Okay? And deliver the information according to their sequence. Okay? And this sequence, there's also some considerations. Okay? It depends on how you create the story. Okay? My story is the logistic, I need information from finance. For example, if you want to arrange logistic, you want to arrange value, everything. Okay? You need information from finance. That's why it's top down. Okay? And I put technical as the lowest. Okay? Because to me, the technical needs the information, all these information, the technical story you can create yourself. Okay? To relate to OSI ISO model. And every part will only concern on their own area. Okay? But they take into consideration what is from the upper layer. Okay? This is the OSI ISO. No, the ISO OSI model. Okay? Here a bit of storytelling. Okay? Yeah. Question 2B, I think very straightforward. Okay? So question 2B is a very low standard question. Okay? You open the textbook, you've got the graph, you can answer the questions already. Okay? So, yeah, I'll see you next Monday.